Good evening, everyone. So, we are the group 6, and our topic for today is the teacher and the community, teachers' ethical and professional behavior. So, these are my group mates, Nicole Makasakit, Emerald Lundang, and Arlan Makayanan. So, let's proceed to learning outcomes. So, at the end of the lesson, the student should be able to first elaborate on community's expectations from teachers and on teachers' expectation from communities. The second one is describe teachers' ethical and professional behavior in the community by giving concrete example. So let's proceed to the next slide. So, what is Code of Ethics? The Code of Ethics for Professional Teacher was adopted and promulgated board for professional teachers through Board Resolution number 435 series of 1997 pursuant to the provision of paragraph Article 2 RA 7836, otherwise known as the Philippine Teachers Professionalization Act of 1994. So, the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers serves as guide for teachers, especially to new teachers, for them to exhibit proper behavior to the learning community at all times. So, it is imperative that you observe and practice this set of ethical and moral principles, standards, and values.
Introduction Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers Article 3. The very title of these units indicate that teachers are expected to be part of that community. To be part of the community definitely means to participate in the life of that community. What is that community refers to her. The 8th section of Article 3 of the Code of Ethics refers to that community within the school and community outside the school. How can teacher be part of the community? The various section of Article 3 give more details. In these chapters, focus more on the Code of Ethics for professional teachers. When we say Code of Ethics, it is a set of guidelines wherein an appropriate behavior was being reiterated in order for the teachers to conduct themselves properly in the workplace, most especially dealing with their college students and indifferent individuals in the community. Teachers are essential part of the community. That is why it is as expected of them to participate in the life of that community.
Good day everyone, I'm Arlan P. Makayana from Group 6. I'm reporting the Section 1 and 2 of Article 3, the teacher and the community. The Section 1, a teacher is a facilitator of learning and of the development of the youth. He shall therefore render the best services by providing an environment conducive to such learning and growth. In this section, the teacher should be a facilitator of learning, which we are more focused on with the word facilitate, which means make an action or process easy or easier. Being a teacher, we are the ones who facilitate the learning through our students, and as a good teacher or facilitator, we are making it easier for our student to understand it well while they are enjoying it, and at the same time they are learning by doing some laboratory method, problem solving, and discovery method, which is one of the way make us to make the things simpler to our students, and so that they can learn all the knowledge on the book easier and much simpler. Section 2. Every teacher shall provide leadership and initiative to actively participate in community movement for moral, social, education, economic, and civic betterment. This section tells us about teacher leadership and initiative from community participation. So, meaning, since you a part of community, you have to live harmoniously with the people in their community. At kung meron mang program sa inyong municipality, as a teacher, You have to join their program because you are teacher. Consider the teacher are intellectual leaders of the community, and you need to offer your help because the teacher are intellectual leaders, and you expect na kapag merong event, ikaw yung pupuntahan, like mag-coach or judge sa isang pageant, and you are considered as a nurse and doctor at the same time. Kasi kapag may nangyari sa school o sa bata, o kaya pag naganap sila ng first aid kit, ikaw yung pupuntahan. Kaya sa reality natin, teacher is all around. That's the section 2 where dapat matuto tayong magkialam, magilaok at mag-iisa.
Pleasant day, everyone. For article number 3, the teacher and the community, section number 3. Every student shall merit reasonable social recognition for which purpose he shall behave with honor and dignity at all times and refrain from such activities as gambling, smoking, drunkenness, and other excess, much less illicit relations. So, what is a professional teachers with honor and dignity? So, dignity means respect for humanity. So, teacher must respect every person regardless of gender, sexual orientation, gender diversity, appearance, age, religion, social standing, origin, opinions, abilities, and achievements. So, why should a teacher maintain at all times a dignified personality? So, a teacher shall maintain at all times a dignified personality which could serve as a role model worthy of emulation by learners, peers, and all others. For article number 3, section number 4, every teacher shall help the school keep the people in the community and shall therefore study and understand local customs and traditions in order to have a sympathetic attitude, therefore refrain from disparaging the community. So, how does a teacher help the community? So, by doing things like creating community garden or wearing school colors. Teacher can contribute to the school beyond the classrooms and support the students and families, thereby improving community relationships and leading by example.
Section 5. Every teacher should help the school keep the people in the community informed about school's works and accomplishment as well as its need and problems. This is about professional teachers' role of information updates. You have to inform the public about what's happening in the school and what are the activity that have there. The needs and the problem that are to be resolved in the school. The help that could be extended with the people in the community. So it is necessary when the Brigada Eskwela, the teacher will ask the parents of the pupils to help the school in cleaning up like areas like lifting, like that cutting, like that cause it's part of community relations. So when you become a teacher, you have to do all those things. And you have to make sure that you know that community that you are into know the internal stakeholders. You know that students, the parents of your students, and the teachers in your school, and you as well know that states the external stakeholder, the parents in the community, the NGOs, the barangay officials, the alumni, because in one way another, you need their help in your school. And at the same time, they will also be needing or need your help in whatever activities that you have um, in in their society. Section 6. Every teacher is an intellectual leader in the community, especially in the barangay, and should welcome the opportunity to provide such leadership when needed to extend counseling services as appropriate and actively to involve in matter affecting the welfare of the people. Every teacher serves as an intellectual leader in the society, particularly in the barangay, and should welcome the chance to do so when called upon, as well as to offer counseling service when necessary, and participate activity in issue affecting the welfare of the populace. In their communities, teachers constantly play a leadership role, particularly in initiatives pertaining to the education and welfare of young children. It is the duty of the teachers to acquire and transmit information and skill from their generation to the next. And by doing this, the instructors ensure both human like a survival. Um, in the in the actually um, in actually teachers are the key to the to high quality education because of their preparation and commitment.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, classmate. I am Christine Lau and I will be discussing the Section 7 and Section 8. So let's proceed to Section 7. Every teacher shall maintain harmonious and pleasant personal and official relations with other professionals, with government officials, and with the people individually or collectively. So, dito magagamit ng isang guro ang kanyang interpersonal skills na kung saan kailangan niyang bumuo or mapanatili ang isang maayos at kaaya-ayang relasyon sa iba pang profesional o iba pang opisyal ng gobyerno. So, let's proceed to Section 8. A teacher possesses freedom to attend church and worships as appropriate but shall not use his positions and influence to proselyte others. So, in this section, this means that the teachers have the right and freedom to choose the religion that they want and no one can complain or control about it. And at the same time, hindi din allowed ang isang teacher na pilitin ang kanyang mga estudyante o ang ibang tao na maging parte ng kanilang religious organization. So, magbigay tayo ng example. Kunwari ako ay isang teacher na, and ang sinabi ko sa aking mga estudyante ay kung sino yung magpapakonvert sa Catholic, ay bibigyan ko ng plus points or +1 direct to the card. So, yun ay hindi pwedeng gawin ng isang teacher dahil as a teacher, they have the right to choose the religion that they want. So, dapat ganun din sa ibang tao at sa ibang mga estudyante.